Or someone called me. Oh, hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Joey and Julia here. We're going to be answering all of your questions. You guys enjoyed our was it Friday or Saturday?
I don't remember. I think it was Friday.
You enjoyed what we did last Friday, so we decided to do it, maybe make it a weekly thing, at least until things get back to normal.
Will they ever?
Will they ever get back to... Are those new slippers?
Yes, they are.
Guys, I went outside today to go get something out of my car, and there was a box on the front doorstep.
Yes.
You ordered shoes?
What is your problem with the box?
You ordered shoes?
Look how cute they are.
They can't see it.
I'm showing it to you.
Yeah.
They're slippers.
They look like Nala. It looks like she killed Nala and skinned her.
Ew, oh my god, please don't say that on live.
That's what you did here.
Give me my slipper.
Gosh. So hello, everyone. I know the chat is slowly starting to build up. We started with 20, now we're at 42. I'm not a horrible person. If this is the first time you've joined us, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. And make sure you comment in the comment section or in the live chat where you're joining us from. I'd like to see where you guys are at. I know someone just says it's 4 p.m. where they're at. It's 7 o'clock right now.
7 o'clock here, yeah. Really? Oh, yeah, 7:04.
So feel free to go ahead and tell us where you're joining us from. We got Pennsylvania. We got Miles lagging. Oh, yours is lagging. I thought that was a country. Make sure your phone's not connected to the Wi-Fi.
It is not.
Okay, and your other thing's not on?
No.
Okay. So here we go. Washington, we get Hungary. Someone joining us from Hungary. We've got girl needs to get her shoes. Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Get the Florida Keys. This person says they grew up in Wildwood. We're in Wildwood right now. The Poconos. Massachusetts. England. Hello, England.
Toronto.
We got Carolina, Delaware County. Syracuse, New York.
Hi, New York.
Patricia says, hello to the both of you from Ohio.
Nice.
Yes.
Hi.
Pittsburgh, Australia.
Minnesota.
What time is it in Australia?
Oh, I want to know
That's the Rissa Nair. Another Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio. Nicholas is joining at 7 p.m. from Philadelphia with Scotland in the house. Julia wants to go to Scotland so bad. Someone else from Australia, too.
So bad.
Canada. I can't even pronounce it. Is that Saskatchewan?
Where?
Right here, Saskatchewan.
Something like that.
Saskatchewan.
Okay.
Taylor Play already says, hello, Charlie, and welcome to hell.
Yes.
Michigan, Detroit.
That joke is going to be
Lauren wants to know how Charlie's doing. How is Charlie doing? Has he emailed us back?
Yes, yesterday.
We spoke to Charlie yesterday. Charlie seems to be doing fine.
He's good.
It's kind of funny. We do plan on doing another video about hello, Charlie, welcome to hell. And it should be a fun video. Get ready for that next week, as soon as we get the jacket in. But just an update on that. They're sending us out another jacket because the other jacket was delivered in New York. And
just as I thought it would be.
And the camera shows that the package isn't there anymore, which means someone definitely stole it, which is what we were trying to avoid.
On the first place. But
Nordstrom
didn't want to hear that.
It is what it is. She says it's 9 o'clock in Australia in the morning.
Wow.
It's actually not that bad. You're just waking up.
Okay.
I hope you have a nice cup of coffee or tea in our case, because I'm not working today, even though I get them working. So no coffee tonight. Though we are getting ice cream for the first time since last summer, or at least last fall. We're getting ice cream.
My favorite cotton candy. I cannot wait. Absolutely cannot wait to go and get
some.
So
it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
Because it's not like your normal going ice cream parlor anymore. No, it's a pretty cool ice cream parlor.
It's a drive-through.
Well, now it's a drive-through ice cream parlor, but it's pretty cool because it's all doo-wop themed, because Wildwood, New Jersey is all about doo-wop. It's what the entire island's all about. So it's all like inside it's like old car parts that are redone. They look like they're booths that you can sit in. It's like old-fashioned like soda bars and what do they call all that stuff? Like all the old-fashioned gadgets and music history from the 50s. So Peter says it's 1 a.m. there in England. So Jeff says, Julia, you are from Ukraine. Are you from Ukraine? How is the virus over there, and is your family okay?
Thank you for asking about my family. I am from Ukraine. My family is still there. My whole family is there. They're okay. the virus is, of course, there. There were, I think, overall 10,000 cases registered in the whole entire country, which is not too bad. But we do not have such a big population in the country as well. So I think there were 4 cases registered in the neighboring town that is like 20 minutes away from my parents. So we will see how that goes. But they're safe. They're healthy. They're safe. Thank you for asking.
That's Julia for you. And her family, it's a shame because before technology, it was really hard to talk to them. I know when we started dating, we used to do the Skype stuff. We did all the online video stuff before anyone else did.
Yes.
Before Zoom came around, Skype was the worst thing ever back then. It's good now.
We did Skype for 9 months.
9 months. So luckily with her family, we could Skype them.
We can FaceTime now.
Yeah. So
FaceTime or Viber.
Even though they're on the other side of the country or world, we could still have. I know that'd be nice if they were in the country. So someone says, blah, 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 but I know there's other people on my TV. Where are you guys? It's not WH. It's where are you guys? So I'm assuming it's where we are. We're in South Jersey right now. Moved out of New York about
over a
month and a half ago. Just temporarily. We'll go back to New York once it's all done.
Eventually.
We had to close her business down. So we, unfortunately, she was stuck home. I was home working because I'm still working at night. And being stuck in a small New York City apartment with one window facing a wall is not fun. Our laundromat was closed. Our mail wasn't getting delivered. And our supermarket was so jam-packed with nothing in there, but jam-packed with people that we're like, we can't be here anymore. We can't wash our clothes. We can't get any food. We gotta leave.
Well, we did stayed in for 2 weeks. We made sure that we're actually over 2 weeks to make sure that we are good to go. And
then we quarantined there, and then came down here and quarantined again.
Yeah.
And we just
for another full 2 weeks before we even left outside the door.
To give you an idea,
so
yesterday was the first time Julia has set foot inside a store in how many months?
In about 6 weeks. First time I've actually been outside further than a backyard.
And the cool thing is that the reason why we went is because somebody wanted a bike. We had to come over.
Well, I tried to order it online, to be honest, though. I tried to order it online, but my order has been canceled, and unfortunately, we couldn't go and pick it up. So he made me go into the store. So
we went into the store to go pick her out a brand new bike to use this summer, and it's great because this is your first American bike, right?
Yes.
So
the last time I owned a bike, I was approximately 9-10.
So. And you're still that little girl. You're still that little girl. But so I wanted her to make sure she picked out a bike that she liked. So I'm like, you have to come into the store. That's the only way to do it.
Yeah, you can't drag me into
it. You can't shop for a bike online. You have to feel it. You gotta lick it. You gotta touch it. You gotta put your finger in the air and make sure the wind's going the right direction.
I wore 2 masks and I wore glasses, protective glasses and gloves. I wore a full PPE and I was not taking any chances at all.
And but we found her a bike. We put it in the car. We brought it down, and today we did our first bike ride.
Yes. It was awesome. Can't wait for tomorrow.
Best part is for my birthday in March, my twin sister, bought me a scooter. So I can scooter and she can bike. And her bike looks really cool. If you want to go ahead, is it on your Instagram?
It is on my Instagram.
If you go on Julia's Instagram what is your Instagram?
Julia, I don't even know, to be honest.
Mine's just Joey Cantino. Why can't yours just be Julia Cantino?
I gotta change that. Me and technology is not the best combo. Okay, it's Julia C NYC.
No, it's Julia _C
NYC
underscore.
Yeah, it's very difficult. Okay, I'm gonna change that. I promise. I'm gonna change that.
Like me, it's like Joey Cantino, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube.
I'm gonna change that. Yeah, and I have Instagram. And that is it.
And you've been.
I have Facebook, but I do not use. I have not used it in.
No.
Ages, so I don't.
That's why I do all the bad stuff on Facebook because I know that you'll never know. So I reach out to everyone. All the bad stuff. Don't worry about it. We've got the patent for concrete shoes over here. She doesn't know anything about that. Okay. But let's answer some questions. If you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comment section. We can banter left and right for hours on end. So
that never stops.
It never stops.
Never stops.
She, her, me. It's
Nala.
So here we go. I showed my wife what I was watching. Her response was, Screech? Kind of confused on that one. Did you say sprinkles or jimmies? Sprinkles are jimmies.
Sprinkles.
They're jimmies.
No.
They're jimmies.
No.
Oh, I'm getting the jimmies now.
Sprinkles.
I'm getting them now.
What I always say is sprinkles. What are you doing? Put them down.
Okay, so this one says sprinkles. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We get many different kinds here. Okay. I'm sorry. These say sprinkles, but I call them jimmies.
Okay. See, but they say sprinkles.
This one calls them Critter Crunch.
So this is what I say.
This is Critter Crunch. This is chocolate sprinkles.
Okay, so sprinkles.
No. Sprinkles is what you put on cupcakes and cakes. Jimmies are what you put in ice cream.
What's the difference between the ones that you put on cupcakes?
There's no difference.
Exactly. So they are all sprinkles.
No, they're not. It's like saying pork roll and Taylor ham are the same thing. They're not. They're two separate things.
Sprinkles.
No, they're not. They're jimmies.
Wife is always
Why don't we call the ice cream place now? Why don't we call the ice cream place right now and ask them? I'm gonna text them right now. Let's do this. Actually, to give you guys an honest answer, I run a website where I actually asked this question a few months ago.
And what'd you come up with?
I'm gonna find out. Here we go. Sprinkles.
Sprinkles. It's sprinkles.
No, I don't know. We're gonna find out. I'm typing sprinkles into my phone to pull up my website because I did a whole "is it sprinkles or jimmies" kind of thing, and let's see what people have been talking about. Let's see here. Okay. Results.
Yeah.
Here are the results. Here we go. This is only based off of 1,000.
Yes, because I know sprinkles are in the lead.
This is 1,425 results.
Let me see that.
Jimmy's is in first place with 964 votes. Sprinkles only have 496 votes, and 5 people decided not to answer. It is Jimmy's, folks. Jimmy's.
Folk.
Well, I can say folks.
Okay.
All right, so
it'll always be sprinkles to me, so it doesn't matter.
I'm happy that I opened up our pantry and took out these sprinkles. Yeah,
you spilled them.
By the way, who put this little amount of Jimmy's in here? Is this you?
No, I actually don't use chocolate ones.
This is what you take this and you just finish it. Because now this whole thing is taking up the whole cabinet.
Yes.
Not okay. All right. Back to the question. See how we just go off on each other? It's wonderful. All right.
It's tiring.
So I'm watching The Masked Singer right now. That's pretty cool. Joey, how's the virus in New York? We stopped watching the news.
A long time ago.
Yeah. We stopped watching.
We don't really know, to be honest, because it was getting a little too depressing. So we kind of
ended that.
We don't really know.
Yeah. Here we go. Continuing down. How long have you been in America for? I'm going to get my charger because it's on 26%. You can answer that.
I've been here since 2011. So it's been, 9 years? 2011, 20? Yeah. Yeah, it's been 9 years.
Where's the charger? Here it is.
I
got it. No. What's the next question? It might jump, so watch out.
Do you need help with that?
No. I got it. Whee! I got it, dude. I got it.
I'm helping you.
No,
I'm
stop.
being a good wife.
Gosh.
You don't want me to be a good wife?
No, you're a great wife.
Okay, whatever.
Be a great wife.
I'm not going to be a good wife.
So we go. Yo, Joey, why doesn't Wildwood bring back Glow Beach? What the beach party that was? I have no idea. I don't know why. They do have one of those that they do for a charity event. What's your favorite contestant in any season?
Debbie question.
Peacock. Was it the Peacock? No. What am I saying? I don't even know. Victor was really fun. I like Thingamajig. I loved his costume because I like dressing up every day. Okay. Noah says, it feels like you guys are at a place with no internet connection. That is fairly accurate. If you looked on my Instagram at Joey Contino, last night the speeds were like at 2.3 megabytes, whatever they call it. It was so slow. It was awful. I couldn't get done my work at any kind of speed. Cherokee says, when is the sing-along, Joey? Where is Backstreet Boys? We actually talked about that in a video a few weeks ago. I had 30-something people send me the video for the sing-along, but only 4 people followed the instructions. So I couldn't use the other videos, and it really would be weird just to have the same 4 people over and over again. So we didn't do it. Walter says, hi, Julia and Joe. You notice how they say your name first?
Because it sounds better. Julia and Joey.
Joey and Julia.
No, it doesn't sound good. It's Julie and Joe.
In an audio world, it makes more sense.
No, it doesn't.
Frankie and Johnny. See how the Y goes first? Because the Y goes right into the A.
But Julie and Joey sounds better.
No, Joey and Julia.
Okay, whatever.
No, you have the high. You have the better. At the end of the day, people remember the last thing someone says. So Joey and Julia. They're always going to remember Julia.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
It matters.
No, it
in
doesn't.
Radio, it matters.
Okay, whatever. We're not in radio right now, so it does not.
Heidi wants to know, do you guys plan on having any kids?
We are in the future.
In the future. Who do you think will be in the finals? Sorry for spamming. I didn't know Logan was spamming. We have Night Angel, Frog, and Rhino. I'm just going to say that right now. Okay. Jeff wants to know, are the landlords cutting rent in New York City during this? You guys are funny.
Absolutely not.
That's a funny question.
Not even an extension.
We've been fighting with them left and right.
Because I own my own. I have a business and I have a rent to pay. There's not even an extension whatsoever. There's nothing to help us out with rent.
The crazy thing is that her last day in her studio was March 16th.
Yes.
We haven't been there since March 16th.
Yes, my business has been closed.
It is May 1st.
And we're not planning on opening until probably June.
No, it's not that we're not planning. If they told us tomorrow we could open, we would open.
The fact is, it's not going to be safe for us to open yet, as there's 4 stages on how to reopen Manhattan in general, because it's different from opening the state New York as opposed to opening Manhattan itself. Because as a state, they have plenty of room to walk around, but for Manhattan that has 16 million people
who visit and travel
who travel back and forth, unfortunately it is not safe to reopen yet, in my opinion. So I just don't think we'll be open until June.
So on a side note, I probably should do this in a second. I'm going to throw Julia's work page, her work Instagram, on my account. If you could go ahead and give her a follow and or like some of her photos, just kind of like, the way I look at it analytically, it helps out the channel down the line if you get more likes, more followers. That way, when we do open up, hopefully the second week of June, if they allow us to, it will help us out to get more clients, because you're going from, you had how many clients a month? 30-something clients? No, more than that.
More than that. I was up to 100 a month.
Yeah, so 100 clients a month down to 0 was not fun, and then we have to rebuild that company over again, which is really annoying.
It's difficult when I've put in so much time and effort into it, and then I have to start pretty much from the beginning, start from the 0, and there's no help whatsoever from government.
So that's no fun. All right, let's continue with the questions here. Wow, there's a lot of things that come up here. A lot of stuff. It's jumping all the way down. Someone wants to know, where's Nala?
To be honest, I have no idea.
She's hiding.
She's hiding. We really annoyed her.
Samantha says her birthday was last week, so happy belated birthday. My version of Masked Singer is coming on May 4th. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, some people are spamming the group. Make sure you don't spam, guys. Thank you to Lauren, who's actually has everything under control here. So let's see. Oh, they're saying I look like Screech from Save from the Bell. You don't know who that is.
No.
That's an American TV show. Guys, let me Google Screech for her. Let's see. Jill, tell me if I look like this person. Images. Well, no, I gotta get it up. Let me get it up. I'm talking about.
Okay, well, your hair, clearly.
Oh, yeah, but right now my hair's not that bad.
No, it's not. It's not.
I don't think I look like that. He looks really goofy.
No.
A lot of people say I look like that Joel guy.
No.
Oh, God, he's some. Austin. Here, let me pull this up here. Maybe Joel can see this guy. Someone mentioned this to me today.
I do see a little bit, tiny bit. It's just the hair is what makes it. Like, there's a lot of it and it's curly. So
here we go. Continue with the questions. Joey and Joy, how long have you been in quarantine? This is from Trevor. I think I know Trevor. So
how long have we been?
Well, March 16th.
March 16th.
So,
since the day that I closed the business, I went home. And
we actually,
since then,
we went that day. I went food shopping. I got everything we needed for 2.5 weeks, and then picked her up and went in the house and just.
And that was that.
That was that.
We we have been in quarantine since then. I honestly stopped counting after 30 days.
Yeah, you kind of lose count.
Yeah.
Here's a big one here from Mr. Fulton Mraz. Joey and Julia, you're invited to my mom's Emily's big birthday surprise party this Monday, May 4th at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Don't tell anyone about this secret surprise. Well,
you just read it out loud. Well, you
sorry,
really
Mr. Fulton. Thank you, though. A lot of people are still arguing that it's Jimmy's. It is Jimmy's. I know it is.
Okay, enough.
I've just done better.
No,
Julia, who's your favorite character from The Masked Singer?
I did not watch that. I did not watch any. I actually don't watch anything. To be honest, I don't watch anything. If you have any good TV shows, recommend me some. But
we watch mostly documentaries.
Yes, it's mostly documentaries. I read a lot, and that's that.
A brand new documentary just came out on Disney Plus, which is called Prop Culture.
We
really
watched the
cool.
First one today, and
it's about them looking for props from TV shows and Disney movies. So today's was about Mary Poppins, and they're going everywhere to look for all the Mary Poppins stuff. And I love Mary Poppins. It's a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine. You don't know any of the words.
No.
Go down,
but I'm
the
not gonna
medicine,
sing.
go down the.
Okay, Jeff, yes, you can sing, we all know that.
It's a spoonful of sugar makes the. She doesn't like to sing to me anymore. So we got married, and then she's like, I'm not singing for you ever again.
I never sing.
You always sing. You were just singing the other day.
Well, that was me as I was cleaning. That's a different type of singing.
Okay, Cinderella. Get it? Because Cinderella sings with the animals, and she's got a cat, and she plays it. So, do you ever think that Wayne Brady will become a guest panelist? Noah asks. I think so, because they haven't given him his trophy yet, which is kind of screwed up. So I feel like they will eventually give him his trophy. So Ragu says, let's take a poll about the sprinkles thing. Is there a way to do polls in here? Let's see.
I don't think so.
Participants, toggle timestamp. There's a happy face thing. No, there's not.
There's not, no. That would be a cool feature.
Whatever news is good for you. See here. How many pets do you have?
1.
She's got 2 pets. She's got Nala and me.
Yes.
I'm worse than Nala.
You are. Because she doesn't bother me. She's just there.
Nala jumps on top of her. And it's all cute and fun. Then I jump on her and it's not cute and fun.
No, it's not cute and fun.
Well, I do the cat eyes and then the hand thing. She always does the upside down thing. No?
No.
Here. How did we meet? I think we told the story last time.
I think so. Well, I told the story last time, so you go ahead. Tell your version.
My version of the story. We met on May 19th, 2011, after Julia flew in from Ukraine and spent the night in Atlantic City in a really scary motel. She came in early, 6 o'clock?
Yes.
Yeah, 6 o'clock in the morning. And there was a room at my old work where I used to have to sing every time I go in. And long story short, I was singing a song.
It was a guest service, actually.
Guest services, yes. and I'm singing, and Julia was there, and I walked by with my crazy keychain, which rang all the time, and she thought I was a weirdo.
Yes, as he had like almost 50 keys on just that one thing, and they were so heavy they were pulling his pants down. So he used a clip from like, was it key clip, or what do you call that?
They're the clips you use for rock climbing.
Yeah, he used that to kind of hold both of his loopholes on his pants so they don't fall down. That's just extremely weird.
Someone wants to know, did Ken ever get back to us on Twitter? No. For those who don't know, I'm trying to get Ken on our YouTube channel to interview him or something, but his PR team politely declined, and then we sent a message to him on Instagram. On YouTube. No, not YouTube. Twitter.
On Twitter.
And so, long story short, I asked you guys to go ahead and retweet it, like it, share it, comment it. Nothing happened. So, still a few. I'm trying to go through here real quick. There's a lot of people. Someone's tagging me for a Jackie Ivanko. Because that's who we think the kitty is, and someone just tagged her and she's singing in the video. Anyway, I really would like to do a duet with her. That'd be fun. But no, nothing from Ken. Nothing from Ken whatsoever. But good question though. Let's see. Continue down. A lot of questions are coming through. A little behind. Taylor says, Joey's my favorite YouTuber because when he goes live, he actually notices people and actually answers their questions. For those who don't know, I answer every single question on Instagram. If you send me a question, I'll answer it for you. It might be a little delayed because I get like 100 messages plus a day. But if you have any questions for me while we're not doing this, or you can do it now, I'll answer it on there for you. And I'll go ahead and jump on there in a minute. Wow, it just jumped up. Okay. Let's continue down. I'm really delayed on these questions here. Going down. My version of Masked Singer. Well, what do I think about the beaches opening tomorrow? Leah wants to know. I mean, the beaches down here in Wildwood and North Wildwood have always been open. They never closed. The only thing you couldn't do was sit down on the beach.
Yes, they are open for exercising, walk, run.
Yeah. So we've been on the beach all week. You just can't sit on the beach.
You can walk.
Yeah, even tomorrow, Wildwood Crest beaches are opening tomorrow, the 2nd. Same thing. You can walk, you just can't sit. But eventually they'll reopen fully. People spam because they just want to say, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're going to jump down here because I'm definitely missing a lot of things, and I'm getting a lot of questions on Instagram. They want to know, our life official wants to know, how old is Nala?
Nala is a year and a half old.
So a year and a half old. Thank you, Lauren, for curbing the spammer. What is your favorite performance from the season so far of The Masked Singer? I think the Rhino's first performance of the season was probably my favorite all time. So, that's who I would go with. Sorry, Miraz Fulton. Sorry about that. So, Planet Snoopy says, this is a really cool one. They're doing a live version of Hercules now. Did you know that?
No.
And so she wants to know, who would you like to be on there? Who would you like to be in the live version of Hercules?
I honestly have no idea. I didn't even know they were doing it. I'm going to have to look into
that. I would love to see Bublé as Hercules. But who I really want to see,
I don't know about that.
Who I really, really, truly want to see is the guy from Glee. What's his name? The teacher. Blonde hair. Forget his name. Haven't seen him in anything in such a long time. He would be a really good Hercules.
I don't know. I'm still waiting for Little Mermaid.
That's gonna be. I'm excited for that. It's gonna be.
We shall see how that's gonna turn out. Do we know a release date for that, by the way?
For Little Mermaid?
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey Siri, time to ignore me. When is the Little Mermaid gonna come out? Nothing on it.
Nothing. Okay.
Yeah. It says 1989. That's when the Little Mermaid's coming out.
Okay.
I think that already happened. And thank you, Katie's also helping in the group chat. She says it's Marin Morrison. Yes, that's his name, Matthew Morrison. I totally forgot about that. And it says Hunkules. You get it because he's a hunk.
Yes.
You've never seen a picture of him.
No.
So how do you know he's a hunk?
Matter.
I didn't even finish what I was saying, and it doesn't matter.
It's just the way it is.
It is the way you're thinking.
Yeah.
And you're now just like, Joe, you're spitting things out before I even. What am I thinking right now?
You know what, Joe?
What?
Just like today when we were biking, I was actually talking to you, and all he said was,
Yep.
Yeah. And I asked you, to the right or to the left? And Joey responds with, Yeah.
Yep.
But that's just, when
we're
you're not paying
biking
attention.
and we're wearing masks. Okay.
No.
And I can't hear
We were
it.
biking, and you were on the phone.
And I'm wearing a mask, so I couldn't hear you, and I was also distracted.
How?
Us men,
I'm sorry.
we don't multitask.
How is you?
We
wearing
don't multitask.
Stop.
What?
How is you wearing a mask? Stopped you from hearing.
I can't hear you.
It's not on your ears.
You're
it's on your face.
I'm not supposed to hear you. If I put the mask on right now, you probably wouldn't be able to hear
but then
me.
don't answer if you didn't hear the question. Ask, what did you say? But you answered saying, yeah.
Because I thought you said, you want to turn here? Yeah.
No, I said to the right or to the left.
I heard to the right.
Okay.
You're not going to win this.
I'm not even trying.
I'm a winner.
I'm not. Oh my God. Okay.
I'm not a winner.
No.
I'm not a winner. She's a winner. All right. Okay. Who do you prefer thumbs up or thumbs down. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I am biking my neighborhood's parking space. That's a good way of doing it. You guys, or Lauren says, you guys are so cute. Love it. Sounds like me and my hubby. Aw. They want to know, do you like the new Lion King? Because you like the other Lion King.
Yes, I love it. I absolutely love it. It took me a while to actually. We went to see it. We went to see it in what, movie theater first time, I think.
I think we saw it, yeah.
And it was about 5 kids and me crying when the father died, and that was horrible. It was horrible. It's way too realistic. It's way too realistic. And then I rewatched it. I want to say like 3 months after. It took me that long to actually rewatch it on Disney Plus, and I cried again.
We got a question here saying, how many contestants will be revealed next week? 1, and I'm going with the kitty. We'll talk about that on Wednesday's live stream, probably at 7 p.m. So if you tune in for that, plus I'll do a video the day before talking about my guesses. A few more questions here, Julie. Do you want any more pets, and how many, and what kind? I want a monkey and a parakeet. And I want a snail, and I want a.
You know, I actually was gonna say yes, but I think Joey is just enough. That's all I can handle at this point.
I don't know if that's good or bad. Is that good or bad?
That I can only handle you now? You're a lot to handle.
I'm not a lot to handle.
Yeah, you are.
Are you admitting to handling me? I don't want to be handled. I'm doing my.
But no, I would love to have a dog in the future. It's just the problem is that because we live in the city, I feel like it's not fair to a dog to be locked in the house. As we work so much, we're never in the house, and I feel like you have to spend the time with them. You know, take them out for walks, and I just feel guilty. I would feel guilty for leaving the dog inside the apartment for the most part of the day.
Apartment.
Oh, geez, Joe.
What?
Leave you in the apartment? I wish I could leave you in the apartment.
You can't leave me in the apartment. I'm too cute to be left in an apartment. Okay, so I'm putting up that post in regards to Julia's studio. You can go ahead and you can go on my Instagram story and find her page and click on it, like her page, subscribe to you, whatever it is now these days, and like a few of her photos. It'll definitely help her out. Let's go on here. If you and Julia could move to any country, what would it be?
Country?
Ooh. That's a great question.
To be honest, I feel like you have to. There's so many countries we haven't been to, so I feel like it would be hard to answer because I feel like you have to go to that country to know if you want to move there.
Oh, we went to Italy and I felt like home.
Yes, we went to Italy and we absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. I mean, I think Naples. We went to Rome. We went to Naples, but Naples was just.
We got an Airbnb in Naples, and
it clicked with me. I don't know. I loved it.
I just have to describe the way our room was set up.
Naples, Sorrento.
Our room it had like a balcony that opened up through the living room and then ended outside
in the
kitchen. And you opened up one.
It was almost 360 balcony.
It was. You had Vesuvius on the right hand side.
And right next to us. We were right on the bottom of it.
And then on the other side was the ocean. We were right on the beach. So we had these French doors open, and it was just so beautiful. You could just stand there all day and watch. We'll wake up early in the morning just watching the sunrise.
You could see Capri Island right off of the coast. It was just incredible.
Now I do have all these videos. When we went to Ukraine and Italy, I have all these videos. Actually, last season, if you watched, I filmed half of them in Italy and in Ukraine. And that's why, if you notice in those videos, I was not even there. Actually, if you go back to my first episode of the season 2, you'll see I'm actually sitting in front of the balcony overlooking the mountain. Or the volcano. So Vesuvius. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. So long story short, I still have all those videos I haven't edited. And once the end of the season happens, you guys had been telling me, at least we're trying to get some feedback from you guys on what you want to see on this channel. And you guys said a lot more vlogs. So I'm going to edit those and put them on here and sprinkle in a lot of daily vlogs and just a lot of goofy things we're going to do. And as you know, I've been putting up a lot more personal videos. like tomorrow, either tomorrow or Sunday. I haven't really decided yet. I'm gonna put up a video of a day in the life of me during quarantine because I mean I'm more active now than I was when I wasn't in quarantine. And during normal time, I only sleep 4 hours because I have that much work to do. So it's kind of nice to be able to go ahead and show you my day in quarantine, and then we'll do one outside of quarantine. We have a couple
But
questions
yeah,
coming
going back to that, probably Italy. They'll probably live in Italy.
in. Yep.
If anything.
Katie says, just don't talk to Charlie on Wednesday. I don't want a Welcome to Hell Part 2 electric boogaloo. I am going to do a video about Charlie. Don't worry.
It's going to be a whole separate video.
It's going to be a video I'll do.
Everything.
No, not even explaining it. It's going to be a fun video. J. Alexander Rules says, what year were you born? I'll just say I was born a year. I don't think we need to go ahead and say that. Let's go ahead and go through.
You're today years old.
Yes, I'm today years old. Let's see. Riza says she's got 5 snakes. When I went to university, I lived with a guy that had 2 snakes.
Yes.
My housemate had 2 snakes. One was a boa constrictor, and the other one was just a regular garden snake. And let me tell you, I thought I'd be terrified, and I wasn't, because he kept these things in this giant glass box. And I mean, there was one day where he's like, "We can't find the snake," and I went, "Okay, I'll see you next week." But that
wasn't terrifying.
That wasn't terrifying. It was just like
it was thrilling, if anything.
Yeah, but no, that snake. What was cool was, and you're probably gonna get grossed out. What was cool is that we used to have frozen rats that he would feed to it, and watching it like devour it was insane. It's like watching that Harry Potter one.
Okay,
where
can we not talk about that?
Chamber of Secrets, and the snake is like attacking the guy. It was like what? Gosh. It's real life, man. It's life. It's nature.
With Circle of Life.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna sing there, but my voice popped. It's the circle of life.
You need Nala for that.
Okay. Since Nick ate a cockroach on The Masked Singer, I thought it was a cricket, by the way. What is the most disgusting thing you've ever eaten? Oh my gosh, that goes back to our Ukrainian wedding celebration.
Was that a pig's tongue?
It was a pig's tongue.
It was a pig's tongue. I think
they cut the pig's tongue and they cut it very, very thin, and they pickled it.
Yes.
And then
it was prepared. It wasn't like it was just.
And then there was a beet. I don't know. Was that a sauce? A beet sauce?
Yes.
And then you just dip it and go. And let me tell you, it was awful. It was awful.
It was pretty horrible.
You?
No, I don't. I think that was the worst thing I've
ever
had.
No, it's gotta be something else. Come on.
What, that meal that we had last week from HelloFresh.
The meal that we had from last week, HelloFresh, was disgusting. We cook a brand new meal every night. And if you go on my Instagram, I put photos of our food up every single day because we're foodies. We like food. Food tastes good. We like to eat it. And last time it was avocado, string beans, rice. Deep fried string beans, rice, and
with
soy sauce.
Rice with sugar and not a soy sauce. It was vinegar.
Vinegar.
It was vinegar, sugar, rice, all mixed in together. Then it was avocado. There was a cucumber. No, it was a cucumber that was like sliced in soy sauce.
That's what the soy sauce
with scallions in it, and then it was so much happening in that whole thing. I don't know. Never again.
Never again.
Never again.
You always have to try things once.
Yes.
To see if you hate it, and you never know. You might find something that you may look disgusting, and you try, and you're like, "Well, that's good." Like I like scrapple.
The thing is, it wasn't that it was disgusting.
Oh, it killed my stomach.
It was the fact that it was like so much happening at the same time. You didn't know what you were eating. There's a pickle. There's rice. There's vinegar. There's I don't know. It was a little too much for me.
Greg wants to know: do we watch any game shows? We do not.
No.
I cover it for my work because I know this past week on Jeopardy has been really funny, with people guessing the weirdest things, the thing from Ariana Grande and the Shaka Khan thing. So that was always funny. But I had to pull that for work. Sorry,
Keep jumping.
Yep. Cal wants to know what was the grossest thing. Oh, okay. I already said that one. Thank you, Kitty. Um, is the masked dancer going to be a real thing? Is it going to be a real thing? They're trying to, with Germany now approving a season 3 that's going to be put on in the fall, which theirs is live, by the way, but theirs is going to be in the fall. I'm assuming ours, they're going to probably start filming ours in late June. I do know they started on the costumes already. That I can guarantee I already know because I've already seen some previews, which we'll talk about in about a month. So there you go. And will I still do the voices? Yes. Let's see. Is Julia in it? Oh, Lauren, I don't know what that relates to. We're so far behind on the questions.
We talk too much.
Rebu says, why won't you move the contestants that get eliminated back down to the second line? Because then the top line's going to be empty. I want to go ahead and have it at least full and have the middle empty. Talking about the board.
Yes,
in the other room.
I figured.
Noah's got to go. Joey and Julie, what Disney props do you want to see in prop culture? What's your favorite Disney movie that you like? Pirates of the Caribbean, which I think they have an episode about on there. But what Disney movie do you like?
Okay, so I really, really enjoyed Beauty and the Beast, and we actually watched a documentary on how they built the whole ballroom.
The ballroom. Oh my gosh, it's grand.
The chandeliers, the actual size, massive chandeliers.
Reminds me of where we got married.
So I feel like I would love to see that actually in person. If there's, did they actually save that?
I think
they
saved
because they
some of
built
that.
it from scratch. They actually built the whole entire set. So I would love to see that. I would absolutely love to see that.
Let me see something on my phone here.
That ballroom was spectacular.
Where's this at? No, that's Selena Gomez. That's not what I want. I'm trying to see if there's a ballroom photos. There's not. I'm trying to see if there's any ballroom photos where Julie and I. This is Julie dancing with my dad. You can see the sconces on the wall. There's massive chandeliers on top.
No, I have it. Wait a minute. I have the picture from our wedding.
You can see one of the chandeliers. Like
No, Joe. Wait, look.
That's my father, by the way. My father wore a white tuxedo. Can you believe that? Pretty cool.
Here.
Oh, there you go. Oh wait, let's
if you could.
Let me dim this down so you can
it's
actually
really
see
hard
it.
to see that.
Oh, how about we dim this too already? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh man.
Okay, here it is.
You can see right there's the ball. Oh, I messed that up now.
It's okay.
So
they have an idea.
So I guess Beauty and the Beast for you then.
Yeah.
To answer that question.
I think that would be Beauty and the Beast ballroom. I would definitely want to see that.
I would like to see. I like Dick Van Dyke, so seeing already the Mary Poppins stuff is probably the most important. What are the props? I would like to see, maybe not the props. I would like to see the original like drawings of Winnie the Pooh. I'm a big Winnie the Pooh guy, so for me that would be something very interesting.
Where would they have it? Probably
at the archives. Yeah, they had the originals of the penguins from Mary Poppins. So
I actually have not even seen one of those.
No,
there was nothing on their documentaries either. No. So that's quite interesting.
There you go.
That was a good one, Joe.
Antonio wants to know. It's a good question, by the way. Antonio wants to know, Joey, when is the best time to come to Wildwood? When are things open? Well, a normal season is from Memorial Day through Labor Day. Most of the time, everything is open from June 20th through, I would say, Labor Day. Then after that, things start to close. We have shoulder seasons with a lot of events. This year's going to be a lot different. They're going to move all the events to September and October. It's going to extend the season out, hopefully closer to November, where they're going to do bonfires and things like that. Okay, continuing down. Let's see, it keeps jumping. It sounds yucky. Who thought that would be a good combination for that one dinner we had? It was disgusting.
It really was.
Greg wants to know who'd be hosting the Masked Dancer. I'm assuming Ellen, because Ellen came up with the idea for it. So, is Julia in your QT videos? QT videos. What do you mean by? Sorry, Lauren, I don't know what that means. QT. You mean, I guess, the trip videos? If you're
asking about the trip videos, you will see my whole family.
So
in Ukrainian videos, you will see my hometown and everything else. So you'll see where I used to live, where I was born. You'll see all of that. Did we go to my college? Did I show you that? I think I did, but we didn't film.
You've been to my university.
No, I have, but I'm asking about mine.
Yeah, we drove in past, and you're like, oh, I went to school there. And I'm like, huh? Why? Where? Question here is, another Lauren says, I would love to see you guys cover some songs. How have I been a subscriber this long and not known that you guys were singers? I did a singing video on here not too long ago. If you go back to my March 7th, and I know this because we were in Disney, I put up a video for you guys, pretty much a thank you video. And the joke is that you guys wanted me to sing a Disney song, and I did in the community tab on YouTube, I did like a whole thing of like, hey, what do you want to hear? And you guys picked a song from Frozen, Lost in the Woods. And so I sang that for you guys. Not many people realize. Awesome. Not many people realize I'm singing in that video because I titled it my thank you video for you. So that was the last time I sang on this channel. It's been a while, but I do a lot of goofy singing videos. But there is I forgot. I have a whole SoundCloud account.
Listen, have you ever recorded this song that you wrote for me for the wedding?
Nope.
Can you do that?
Nope.
Or is it going to be our 10th year anniversary?
No, that'd be like our 50th anniversary. I'll bring it out.
It took you 10 years to write it and then 10 years to record it.
Wonderful. Lauren wants to know, are you in my quarantine video, the one I did the day in the life? I don't remember.
I don't think so. I don't know why, though.
I don't remember. I did the power washing. I was working. I did audio. I did videos. I recorded the YouTube video.
No,
we cooked dinner together. No, I cooked dinner by myself. So no, you're not in any of those videos. Wow, you don't care about me at all.
Well, I was here. I promise you. I did not go anywhere. You done?
Yeah,
Making
I'm
weird
done.
faces?
Hold on. So Julia is a singer? Question mark? Question mark? Julia sings? Question mark? Well, two people want to know if you sing.
I do a little bit.
Sing a little Ukrainian for them.
No, I'm very, very shy person. So.
Why? What do you mean shy?
I don't know.
When did you become shy?
I've always been a shy person.
Really? You're yelling at me right now, shy person. Gosh.
I do sing a little bit. We'll just leave it at that.
What do you want to say?
Nothing. I'm not singing anything.
Nothing is a good song. I love you.
What places do you think Turtle will be? That's your question.
What place do you think Turtle will be? Either third or fourth. That's just a guess. Cherokee wants to know, Joey, do you want to be on my Masked Singer? I don't know what that means by that.
Where's that question? I didn't see.
Right here. Miss Superstar 0207 says, why is Turtle not in your top 3? My top 4 are just guesses right now. I mean, I know Kitty's getting eliminated next week. She's got to be. But I'm saying that my top 3 has to be the Frog because we think the Frog's going to win. There has to be at least one girl, which means the Night Angel's got to be in it. So that's between the Rhino and the Turtle. And I feel like you can't have the Turtle, who we think is Jesse, be in the top 3 or even win because he's a singer as is. So that's why I think he'd be eliminated. Now, you could argue the point, well, Joey, oh, look at the sunset. It's pink.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
You're very easily distracted.
I'm sorry. So Frog, you're going to say, well, Frog is Bow Wow, and he's a singer. He's mostly a rapper and a dancer. So we'll see what happens there. Joey, who do you think the costumes in the Masked Dancer will be? How different do you think they'll be than the costumes on the Masked Singer? They have to be obviously a lot different because they're dancing a lot.
They're moving, so they have to be a lot lighter and not as big.
You got to remember something. The Masked Dancer is not going to be professional dancers. Because no offense to professional dancers, no one ain't going to know what it is.
No, but the thing is, though, even they will be dancing, I'm assuming, in different styles. It's not going to be one style, so they're going to be dancing different styles. So what I'm thinking, it cannot be something that is easily to,
pick out.
Yes.
I think it's the same way they're doing it now.
And just not as
18
massive.
Random celebrities all together. The clue packages will be exactly the same. We'll be able to pitch correct everything. They'll still talk to the judges. I don't really think they're judging them on their dancing. I mean, right now they're really not judging on the singing. It's mostly just like a guessing game.
Yeah.
Kelly says that Julia seems so fun to be around.
Thank
You
you.
are fun. I think you're fun.
Thank you. Thank you.
And the camera shuts off, and I get put in jail.
You're being
and then
cute for like 3 seconds. I appreciate that.
3 seconds. It was longer than 3 seconds.
Okay, 4.5.
Pay me now. Thank you.
That's what you're gonna get.
Julie reminds me of me. It reminds you of her.
That's good.
Yeah. Sarcastic to your husband, punches him all the time.
It's good.
Is that what that is? No?
What?
Huh? He is guessing his favorite might be different. Yes, might be different. I might take an online Masked Singer. Do you want to be a part of it? I mean, sure. I mean, though you guys would know who I am now. So I can't do that now, I guess. What if Joey was on my version of it? Okay. How Wayne Brady and Bow Wow and Joey Fatone dance these non-lighter costumes? Oh, you mean like the costumes are light? Yeah, the costumes would definitely have to be lighter in order to dance in them. So
that's what I meant when I said lighter.
Yeah.
Because it would be absolutely horrible to dance in that massive thing. You know what I mean? It has to be something that you'd be able to freely move. But then again, you said if they're not being judged, by the way they dance, then who knows?
So you guys, I'm answering some questions on Instagram. I'm waiting for the chat to unfreeze over here. Our live official says, "What was the worst guess ever on Masked Singer history?" They thought that Eddie Vedder was on the show. That was weird because he's got a very distinct voice. I think they said about the astronaut. That was like a kind of guess. Which, if you didn't watch my last video, I went on a full rant about Jenny. And I don't know if you guys watched that or not, but Jenny at the last minute on the episode this past Wednesday guessed 2 right people. And that really bothered me because I know for a fact that she didn't know them, that she just randomly pulled them out. There was no way she would have known out of everything that was in front of her. Masked Singer fans, which Masked Singer costumes are better than the UK versions of the German version? I don't know. I haven't seen those shows, so I don't know how to answer that.
Sit down, look at them.
Let's see here. What do you think about the Kitty Heart Frog ship? It's cute. And then what kind of costumes you want to see? She wants to see a octopus and a dragon. I want to see a crab. I want to see a broccoli. I want to see a slice of pizza. I want them to every single season to bring back some kind of monster. Why not? They had regular monster. They had Ms. Monster. Maybe they can have baby monster in green. That'd be funny. Let's see here. Someone started a Instagram account. Joey Cantina was awesome. I will post a picture or vid of Joey Cantino until he follows me. So I just followed them. Or should I unfollow them? Should I unfollow because I want to post more photos of me? That's funny. Just followed you. So there's an Instagram account that says Joey Cantino is awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see if there's any questions. Check on your Instagram. There might be questions on your guy. Julie, what's your favorite ice cream? They want to know. Favorite ice cream for Julia?
I think cotton candy. Yeah.
Oh,
it's my favorite. What is it? Long Island Company, I think. What is the name of the company that makes that?
Island ice cream.
Oh, Island ice cream. Long Island.
Long Island and Island.
Where did I get that from?
New Yorker, huh?
Yeah.
Do they even make ice cream in New York?
Of course they do.
I know, but do they make it in Long
They
Island?
make a lot of things in New York.
Made in Brooklyn. Made in Bronx. Not made in my house.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm going to plug myself for a minute. Where's my pins? Made in my house or the pins. If you guys haven't done so yet.
Well, not really made in the house. Let's just get that right.
Well, if you watch the video I'm going to put up of the day in the life, I'll show you what I do with the pins. How I package them all together. I think we did 10 different pins on the in my life video. I haven't even edited yet. I recorded it on Tuesday and I forget what I did in the video. Is that bad? I think that's bad.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad. But yeah, so if you want the pins, I have the link in the description below. You can get it, and then I believe the promo is still going on for 10% off. You just use Spring 2020, no spaces. And yeah, so grab that pin. And if you want to watch any of the reveal videos that I have for any of the Masked Singers, unmasked or still under the mask, you can go ahead and click the links in my description. I have all those videos, and it goes to that. And Julie and I, you got to remember something. I've had this YouTube channel for 3 years now. Before, I mean, because now Masked Singer is a year and a
Maybe
half.
a little longer, no?
Not this one. We started this YouTube channel just for our travel videos. The first video we put up was from our honeymoon.
Yes, Montenegro.
Montenegro.
Well, Ukraine/Montenegro.
So if you want to watch any of our older videos, there's so many videos, vlog videos of us just traveling the world. And you can actually see how I've changed with editing videos because they used to be 3 minutes long. And then slowly but steadily, the video's gotten longer and more detailed and more information. And that's always fun.
And just editing skills gotten better.
Yeah. And then keep in mind, this is not my only YouTube channel. I have another YouTube channel for where we're at right now, Wildwood. And that's Wildwood Video Archive. And that's all history videos about my town, drone videos, other things like that. Because I have like 5 different drones I fly. So let's see here. So Ramu says, Robin and Nicole each pulled one out of the blue. Highly suspicious that they suddenly knew who these people were. Yeah, Jenny pulled out 2. And then Nicole pulled out Hunter Hayes, which was like, I felt like they told her to say it because no one had guessed him at that point. And he was getting revealed that episode anyway. So it was like, maybe not to make him not feel bad. You kind of say his name. Yeah. Because if you want, he did a live, not Facebook, he did a live YouTube video yesterday, Hunter Hayes. And he was like practically, he opened up his heart and really talked from the heart about the show. And you can see how emotionally invested he was in the show and the character. He calls himself Astro now. It's his new nickname. So if they didn't guess him, I would have felt really, really bad for him. So Katie says, I'm guessing some of the guesses are edited. They have about 7 to 8 hours per taping. They probably do multiple tapes of a guess. I think so too. Also, I noticed that some judges have their guesses omitted. Yes, they do. And I don't know why. I feel like maybe they're trying to change it up a little bit, or maybe there were some other people right, and they're like, cut. Like, we do know that they do that a lot in the show, where they cut a lot. If you watch the reveal of JoJo Siwa, you saw the director coming out screaming cut to let JoJo know that, like, Nicole was coming down to sing with her. And we do know there's a lot of editing behind the scenes. So who knows at this point? Why are you moving the what are you doing?
I was trying to be like really discreet, but that didn't happen.
Yep. Lauren says a fan account. Yes, a fan made that account. That Joey Contino is awesome. They put a photo of Julie and I, which is kind of cool. I like that. Thank you. You guys, by the way, I do have to say this. You guys really are the best fans. I have to say that you guys are so much fun. I know we do a lot of live videos and a lot of things, and some goofy things happen like Charlie, but you guys are so funny. The second that happened, I got off the phone. I had like 7 messages from you guys saying that you need to make a t-shirt that says Charlie, welcome to hell.
It's just like
I didn't even know I was still recording.
It was the funniest thing ever. It's not what
I'm never like that.
It's just the way you said it.
And it was truly hell, because by that point we were 6.5 hours in to get this stupid thing fixed. 6.5 hours.
Yes.
Over 2 days. That's no fun. No fun. But anyway, you guys are so much fun. I appreciate you. Julie appreciates you.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially because she's out of work, and this is the only time we get to talk to people.
This is a nice outlet to kind of actually stay connected, I guess.
Yeah. It's very personal. Very personal.
Yeah.
So here we go. Continuing down. Can you unblock my hand slipped? Can I unblock what? Can I unblock Cold Blow? Let me see. Okay, yes. Let me get Cold Blow. Here we go. Unblock.
Unblock user.
There we go. Okay, Cold Blow is back. Isn't the aim for them not to guess the right by the judges? Yeah, the main thing behind the show is that the judges don't know who you are. That's the fun of it all. Cherokee says, what does omit mean? Omitted means delete, get rid of. Ms. Superstar 0207 says, can someone please explain what Charlie welcome to hell means?
And somebody else is asking, you have to explain this.
Let me show you
just a quick.
Julie and I are good people. We're good people.
Just like I said, I'm very shy, and I don't I don't even know how to say it.
So we're talking about this meme here.
Yes. When I call in regards to any issues that I have, I guess I'm not persuasive enough. You could say that, right? I'm just like, oh, okay, you can't do it. That's okay. You can't do it. You can't do it. But not Joey.
No, it's well, okay. There's a right way of doing something and a wrong way of doing something. I worked in customer service for 7 years. So I know how to talk to people. I know what the way things are supposed to be done. Julia had ordered a jacket. And within an hour of her ordering it, realized that it was going to New York instead of
Well, it was going to a billing address instead of the shipping address. That was the issue.
okay,
That they
so
flip-flopped it. It was supposed to go to a shipping, but when I received a confirmation email with the order, which went to a spam folder for some reason, and I didn't see until an hour later, that it was going to a billing address and not a shipping address. And that was my biggest concern, that if it gets to New York and gets delivered to my doorstep, it will get stolen regardless, because there's no one out there to grab it, and we won't be back for at least another month.
and our packages get stolen every single week.
Exactly. So I felt like, I mean, I have to call and get it fixed, even if that means canceling the order, because the matter of the fact is that their product will get stolen, and there's nothing I can do about that.
So we called Nordstrom's. Now, granted, every store of Nordstrom's is closed in America. There's not one store open, even Canada.
And in Canada, yes.
So we had called them the first day, and it took 2.5 hours to get someone. 2.5 hours. We spoke to a really nice lady. I actually think her name was Karen. And she says, "Don't worry about it. We're gonna go ahead and change it for you guys so that you'll get the package down in Wildwood, not in New York." She goes, "Just to give you a heads up, though, the tracking information is going to show that it looks like it's in New York, but it's going to reroute itself down to Wildwood. Don't worry about it." We confirmed with her 3 times before we got off because we waited so long.
We waited 3.5 hours for someone to answer.
Or 2.5.
3.5 the first time.
Well, no, by the time we got done, it was 3.5 hours.
No, we waited 3.5 hours for her to answer. It was 3 hours and 44 minutes.
Okay, so 3 hours and 44 minutes. I stand corrected. So 6.5 hours. Anyway, so she said it was all right and that would be fine. They'll take care of it.
Everything's fixed.
So good. So a few days went by and Julia goes, "Hey, it looks like it's going to New York." And I said, she said it might do that.
The reason why I kind of was like, well, there was like a red flag to me because it was at the Queens Distribution Center, which normally that means that the package is on its way to our little town in New York to be out for delivery the next day. That's how normally it works. So that's how I knew that they are not going to reroute the package whatsoever. And they've never gotten that request from Nordstrom. So that was the main issue.
So she called USP or UPS?
I called USPS. I spoke to a very nice person on the phone, and they said that unfortunately they have not received any request from Nordstrom to change the address or reroute it. And I couldn't change it as I'm not a shipper of the package. So I can't do anything. They told me that I need to call Nordstrom and speak to them. So that's how we got on the phone with Charlie.
No, not yet. So now it was 2.5 hours later, which we had called at 5, and it was now, because we started this thing at 7, and by the time 7:30 came is when you finally got in contact with someone, and the girl was unwilling to do anything.
She was just like, well, if it gets delivered, it gets delivered. If it gets stolen, we'll just ship you a new one. I was like, do you not care that your product's going to get stolen? Like, I don't want that to happen.
Like, we're like,
it's a waste of material.
Can't you like call the order back? Can't you cancel it? Can't you? We literally gave her about 7 different options.
I was like, I don't even care at this point. Just cancel the whole entire order. I don't even want it at this point. I don't want the jacket. It's not worth it. Just take it.
So then we're asking from the cancel and refund it, and they can't do that either. So it's like, so you're like literally telling me that you're going to send it there. We then need to wait until no one gets it for a week. Then call you back. Then it gets stolen.
Then call them back.
Then call you back. Then reship a new one. Which, how long is that going to take? Because there's still going to be any in stock because it was on sale. And the lady was just being really rude to Julia. And you don't be rude to my wife.
And me being me, I was just like, okay.
So I just went off on the lady. And so finally she's like, I'll get a manager for you. Now, by this point, I'm in the live stream with you guys.
It's all my fault. No, it's not my fault, but like I feel like it is though.
And I was like fuming because no reason to talk to someone like the way she did. Once again, I worked in customer service. I know how you're supposed to talk to someone. Granted, I know there's 50 people working in Nordstrom's answering 300 to 500 calls an hour, but it doesn't matter what happens in your personal life. When you go to work, your work is the only thing that matters. And for her to give Julia such an attitude, unwilling to work with her, she wouldn't even give her a manager. I had to yell at her in order to get the manager. And just so happens that this gentleman named Charlie, who's a great person who I spoke to, by the way.
Oh, absolutely fantastic.
He said, "Hey, this is Charlie from Nordstrom's." And I said, "Hey, Charlie," live on here. I said, "Hey, Charlie, give me 1 second. I'm currently live on YouTube. I have 300 and something people right now. I need to finish with them. As soon as I'm done with them, I will get back to you." Because in my head, this has been a hell of a day. Because now I keep in mind that I am active the entire day working. Literally today, how many have I not been working the whole day except for biking?
Since the second you woke up.
Once again, since Corona started, I've been working 24/7 to do a bunch of things because I do history videos, this channel, other things. So every minute that I'm not working, I'm losing money or losing some time, and I hate that. I hate losing time. So by the time I got to Charlie, this has really been hell for me. So I said goodbye to you guys, and I clicked end stream, and it must have not ended the stream right away. It must have took a few seconds. So I answered the phone call, and I said, "Hello, Charlie. Welcome to hell." And then walked out of the room, and
live stream ended.
Instantaneously got message galore from, like, Katie, for example, who's told me we could still hear you. Planet Snoopy. One guy messaged me. So that was the funniest thing I think I've ever heard. So real. So like
it just came from like such a bottom of your heart of the frustration and everything. It was just and you felt the emotion in those words.
I was just so angry. Granted, this is such a first world problem to have.
It really is.
Thank God every day we're healthy and we're happy, but I was just so pissed off, and I don't get pissed off easily.
It's not like I didn't mind waiting for 3 hours on the phone. Like I don't really mind as we have nowhere to go. No, we have nothing to do.
I was pissed off at that girl being so rude to you, and not caring, and not willing to help. Not even like, let me see what I can do. She just flat out said no to you.
She didn't. No, she wouldn't even listen. That's the thing.
You got to wait a week and then claim that it was stolen, and then you needed to send us like a report, and then it was like, what? So it's like you had to go to New York and go to the police station, say your package was stolen, send the report, and they'll ship you.
No, it was not like that.
No, that's what it felt like she wanted us to do.
Yeah,
it was stupid. Anyway, so
that was the story.
That's Charlie.
That's Charlie.
We'll be sure to address it again once the jacket comes
Welcome to hell.
Welcome to hell. Katie says Joey's being the honorable married man. Honorable. I am.
He is.
So let's continue.
He's a big help around.
Let's go through the questions again.
That was one long.
And Katie,
story.
I think the girl's name really was Karen. Okay. Lauren says, "I hope that you get it soon or your money, but we'll get it soon." They're like almost overnighting it. So, sorry, going through the questions. Dylan says, "Do you actually have celebrities on it?" I guess you mean on this YouTube channel. Yes, and we've had Joey Fatone stop by. That was a weird noise. We had Joey Fatone stop by, and we had Tom Bergeron from this season of The Masked Singer. And we're going to have more. I'm working on more. Don't worry about it. I am working on more. So, look, Katie says, just about died when she heard that. She was like, holy crap. Miss Superstar says, thanks for the explanation. I understand the feeling of being in hell and not talking about the current circumstance. Yes. And Lawrence's husband of the year.
Yes.
And shout out to Charlie. Charlie actually sent us an email.
If you're listening, if you're here, thank you.
I kind of want to
I appreciate everything you've done.
We have Charlie's actual information, so I would love to get him on the YouTube channel.
That would be fun. Oh my gosh, that'd be fun. He was like the nicest and politest person ever. Honestly, on the phone.
Was really apologetic.
He was really helpful.
I don't know why she said that because there are so many options we can do here. He's like, we can ship you out another one. We can call back the other package.
The thing is, that was not even a problem. When he answered the phone, he was like, but that's not even a problem. He was like, we'll get that figured out like right now.
He's like,
there's not an issue.
He's like, if we can't call the package back and somehow you get it, you could ship it back to us. Because there's literally endless possibilities of things that we could do here. And I was literally within 4 minutes of me getting off with you guys, we had it figured out off the phone call.
Yeah. It was just that I guess I was too polite. And the lady lady on the phone figured that, you know, since I can't really fight her, she could just say, you know, we can't do anything.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
So let's see here. It would be great to hear his side of your conversation. I don't know if he'd be able to join in. I'll be glad to email him and see if we can get him in here.
That'd be actually really fun.
It'd be hilarious. So that explains that. Let me answer a few more questions we have on here. Joey Cantino's awesome. Is going to be adding more.
Why do you look so confused on that picture?
I always look confused.
No, look at my. Oh, it's a video. Okay. Why does it look like you're explaining something to me?
Because you look very interested in what I'm saying.
I'm a good actress, aren't I?
You're acting?
I'm joking.
Someone wants to know, what's our most embarrassing moment together?
I don't know if we can say that on camera.
Which one? There's so many.
Well,
we got Ukraine stories.
No. The mall at Township. When we went to look for a red dress at BB's.
No, can't say that story.
But there was one, but we cannot say that on live stream.
I really don't get embarrassed.
But that he doesn't. Actually doesn't. I do. He embarrasses me a lot.
Oh my god.
But
I'm the worst. I'm the worst.
But that was the only time he got so embarrassed that he actually looked at me. He was like,
we gotta get out of here, baby.
Yeah, he was like, we gotta leave. We have to leave this mall. We have to leave right now.
We gotta get out of here.
We did not get what we were supposed to get at the mall. We just left. He was so embarrassed. And that was the only time I've ever been embarrassed. That doesn't happen to him. So,
I'm a trained performer. So
that, yeah.
I'm big on improv.
I wish we could tell the story. The story is hilarious. It's just
not today.
Inappropriate.
No, I think that I do my best I go out of my way to try to embarrass her.
Yeah, you do that a lot.
I embarrass my mother. Me and my twin sister were goofy. So one time I was at the supermarket with my mother buying groceries. And I just like to be goofy. You look at that story.
No.
Yes.
I just remembered another story that you were so embarrassed. You dropped the whole rotisserie chicken. Oh
my god, okay. There was a second. I wasn't embarrassed though. I was just like, oh man.
You were embarrassed. We were at ShopRite and Joey really wanted a rotisserie chicken. So he went to pick it up.
It was the last rotisserie chicken there.
He grabbed the top and he didn't grab the bottom, I guess, of the chicken, and in the container, the container dropped and the chicken parts went flying all over the tile.
Really wasn't that embarrassed though.
No, but you were so red in the face. It was hilarious.
And I was upset because the poor guy came out to clean. I was like, let me clean it. No, I got it. I'm like, no, I'll clean it.
We just walked around the supermarket collecting little pieces of chicken to put them back and throw them out. Like, but we're just collecting it. There's a way. It's just disgusting.
It was funny. But I do. That's not something I meant to do, but I like to do goofy things. Like, my mom and I went food shopping, and this was probably 5 years ago, maybe longer.
I don't know.
And so I like to put people in situations that are just really bizarre. So my mother, we opened up her trunk, and we started putting the groceries in there. And our supermarket, there's a ton of people in the parking lots. I don't know why. I don't know what they were doing. So I put one foot in the trunk and I started screaming, "Mommy, please don't put me in the trunk. I've been good today." And just started yelling. And she's like, "Stop it. Stop it. I thought you loved me, Mommy." And I'm yelling this. And she's so embarrassed. It's so funny. No, I love doing things with Julia. Like, we'll be at a restaurant. We'll be walking out. I'm like, that was the best fried rat I've ever had. I can't believe that they served this here.
He says that all the time. Or like we would be at the restaurant, they'd be bringing the food.
It was the worst cockroach I've ever had.
He would come back from the bathroom. He was like, you know what? Cockroaches are everywhere. They're everywhere. They're like, it's disgusting. I'm pretty sure they're frying them in the back. Like, and people around us would just stare at us, not knowing if he's serious or not about this whole thing. And like, they kind of just like, should we leave? Should we not order from here? Like,
there is one thing I do when we visit people's houses. I have small picture frames with horses' heads in them, like smiling. I put them in my friends' houses when I go to visit them. The first
So
time
it's
we
like a
go,
little picture frame, but like that size that
it has
has
a
just like
horse,
horses' heads
and I put
in
them in the
it.
bathroom or something like that. Something really funny. I like to do embarrassing
Sometimes it
goofy
takes
things.
weeks for them to notice, which is funny. They'd be like, "Who did that? Who put the horse in my house?" And a picture of the horse.
So yeah, I like to do. That was a great question. Play says you're a twin. Yes, I have a twin sister, Francesca.
Looks nothing like him.
No,
Nothing at all.
I don't even know who she is anymore. Let's see. Just wanted to say you are the nicest couple on YouTube. Oh, thanks,
thank you.
J-Dog. What is the funniest joke you know? Take care. The funniest joke? I don't really do jokes.
Yeah, we don't really. They just kind of come out sometimes, unexpectedly, and
Or-
then we forget. And then we forget it. Like
I love, my favorite thing to do is when in the movie theaters and something stupid happens on the TV, like the guy drops a cake or whatever, and I just go, oh, don't you hate when that happens?
yes, you comment a lot at the movie theaters, like anything and everything that's happening in the movie. Like he talks about it, and people around us actually. Some people you see that they're actually stop watching the movie. They actually listen to him, to what he has to say, and it's really funny. I'm like, Joe, shut up, just shut up. I came here to watch a movie, not to listen to you talk.
And then, me being me, it just continues. It
Yes.
continues on it.
For hours and hours on end.
So, let's see here. For some reason, I wasn't sure this week. I'm really glad that Hunter had fun. Looking forward to unmasking everyone else, but not too soon. This is a fun season. This is the best season of The Masked Singer, and they moved up the season finale from the 27th to the 20th. When Julia said hilarious, it sounded more like hilarious. How do you say hilarious?
Hilarious.
Hilarious. Have you found Nala? Do you want to go find
No,
Nala?
yes,
You
I'm
go
gonna
find
go
Nala.
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go
find her.
make fun of you for a little bit, and
Yes,
then
you do that.
I can do that. It's my YouTube channel.
No,
Gosh, now that she's gone, guys, we can make fun of her.
I can hear you.
She's so good. Have you seen her? She's so goofy. So goofy. Hopefully, she'll be back in a little bit. A man walks into the bar, asks the bartender for a glass of punch. The bartender points and says, "There is a line." The man looks confused. The man says, "There's no punch line." Thank you, Katie. I appreciate it. Taylor places, Joey's my favorite YouTuber. Thank you very much. Let's see. What other questions are on here? We're probably going to start wrapping it up very shortly. Let's see. Favorite costume for all seasons of Masked Singer. I'm still going with Thingamajig. And here is Nala. Hi.
Kitty is not happy. I woke her up. She was sleeping.
You should have brought the computer to her.
Hi. Say hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. My name is Nala.
Look at
Meow,
her.
meow.
She's like half asleep. She's like, what's happening?
Can Daddy have a kiss?
Why is such a bright light right into my eye?
Mommy, why are you bringing me in here? Why is it bright? I was just sleeping. She has her mini bow on. Whee!
We got it Disney, right?
Yeah, we got it in Disney. So, if you guys have any more questions, let us know. Daddy's talking loud.
Don't leave.
Oh, there's a cute belly!
Mommy
I
loves
got
you.
the belly. I got the belly. Oh, you got the
She is
belly.
not having fun whatsoever.
But Daddy rubs you. Maybe you're gonna get a bath soon. You'll be all wet. No, you want to go? I'll let you go if you want.
Yeah.
So, she's not looking. She's not looking happy, by the way.
No.
And it's funny
Not
because
at
Kelly
all.
says she's not looking for the cat. She left to go get ice cream. Let me check on the plate. What time the ice cream place closes?
Yes.
Because I want to make sure we get the ice cream. I typed in Masked Singer instead of the ice cream place. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? The place down here, by the way,
What
is
is
called.
not wrong with you?
I don't even like you anymore.
I love you.
Oh, they closed already. They closed at 8.
No ice cream tonight. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. See? Look what we missed out on. You said it was 9.
I thought it was 9.
I knew it wasn't going to be 9. 9 is way too late.
Ooh.
Wow, Jow.
I guess we'll get ice cream tomorrow.
You really messed that up.
I guess we'll get ice cream tomorrow. I suck.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm sorry.
A little bit. We still love you. That's okay.
No, I'm gonna go cry.
Don't
I
cry.
was looking forward to get moose tracks.
Don't cry.
It's only 8:23. You think they can let us in?
No, I don't think so.
Knock on the door. Puppy
Knock on the
face.
window.
We'll
Bring
clean.
Nala. Bring Nala with us.
Call them. Maybe they'll do nothing.
Maybe they'll just put it on the doorstep.
Well,
We'll just get it.
I guess we'll get ice cream tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, you suck.
Yeah. Okay, let's.
All right. Well, now that I'm
That's
sad,
That's that.
and now it's nighttime and curfew is very shortly. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions, feel free to send us a message on Instagram at Joey Cantino or Julia_CNYC_.
I am changing that. I'm changing that tonight.
Come here, Nala. Come here.
I'm changing that.
What are you gonna change it to?
Just Julia Cantino.
There's probably another Julia Cantino now. They
There's
probably found
not.
your account and went, "Oh, I'm gonna make one now."
I don't think so. I'm not that famous, sweetheart.
Instead of ice cream, maybe we should have wine.
No,
Why?
because I want ice cream.
I go to the supermarket if you want.
I got a bike and now I want ice cream.
Okay, little girl. I'm gonna get you some ice cream. All right, let's see. It's almost 8:30. Lauren says, "Yeah, ice cream
Yeah.
places should stay open."
Until midnight.
My fault. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, give this video a thumbs up, add in one more instruction.
What?
Add in something else. No?
No.
Share us on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook. Have your parents watch us, like the videos. Follow us on Instagram, send us questions, whatever you guys want to do.
We'll be glad to answer.
You
any
really
questions.
enjoy you guys hanging out with us on this Friday night. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and Charlie, welcome to hell. See you later, guys. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Charlie. Bye, Charlie.
Bye, Charlie.
Welcome to hell, Charlie.
Welcome to hell.
Welcome to
Charlie.
hell, Charlie.